Is it still morning? No. Good afternoon, collective. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Somebody terminated a pregnancy. Now, I don't know if this was, intentional termination, or if they lost their pregnancy. And if they did, I send my condolences. But whatever this relationship was, this was a lesson in a cycle that somebody has been in with how they choose a mate. And it was for them to learn the lesson finally so they can close out this cycle and move forward and use more discernment and intuition in choosing a mate based on qualities other than something that is superficial or out of fear, okay, or some type of emotional codependence to a belief system that somebody might have, okay? So this could be a masculine that was supposed to learn a lesson and move on from a karmic feminine, or this is a feminine that was supposed to move on from a karmic masculine. Either way, take it as it resonates. I have to say though, hey, how you doing, Big House? But I do have to say, I am feeling an energy like this might be a masculine that's supposed to learn a lesson about a karmic feminine. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting, but we'll find out as we go on. And the reason I say that is because of how this came out. Somebody was in a relationship or marriage with someone that they've broken apart from. My ring came off. I don't know if they were legally married or not, but the feminine was pregnant, but she's not pregnant anymore. And it came out that she terminated the pregnancy. Now, what came out was a black man and an element of colorism involved here. Okay. And what I'm getting here is somebody also had a dog, or they either had a dog or dogs. Okay. And what I'm getting is they was in a connection with an intentional camel toe, someone that dresses sexy for money. And the reason I think it's the masculine that was in a relationship with the karmic is there's an element of colorism here. This was an intentional camel toe. I feel like it's a masculine that chose the feminine because this person might have felt like they got some kind of prize or something based on a stigma surrounding somebody's complexion. Rich lady did come out. And the woman in this picture is fair skinned. It could very well be a feminine that might be light skinned or fair skinned, and this masculine in his do I want to say ignorance or being superficial, okay, or subscribing to a certain ideology that he follows, okay, about a standard of beauty. He thought that he was getting a prize because of this woman's complexion. But in actuality, he didn't realize how traumatized this person was and how many mental issues and whatever mess she got going on here. If this is the way I'm feeling it, he didn't realize how fucked up she was. And I got all crown chakra cards here. This is somebody that is completely fucked up in the head, but they thought they were getting a prize, but they ended up with who flew off the cuckoo's nest. And it was because of an ideology they subscribed to that they were getting some kind of prize just because of this woman's complexion. So again, this the masculine may be a black man where an element of colorism exists, or I try to get as close to accuracy as possible, but it's a general reading. So swap the energy if you feel like this is resonating with you. somebody had a dog. Maybe they had a dog together, or one of them had a dog or dogs, and somebody was an intentional camel toe that dresses sexy for money. I mean, for attention. Okay. Now, the karmic person in this got all kind of issues, but the biggest issue is they got delusions of grandeur. I feel like the masculine's energy, I feel he's a bitter Betty. I feel like he's feeling kind of bitter right now because he feels like he was duped or tricked and ended up with a psychopath. Okay. And he feels ashamed of his choices. Maybe he bragged on this person to the world and, toted them around like God's gift or some kind of prize. And maybe he felt very proud of this relationship, but now he's embarrassed and ashamed of his poor choice. Emotionally codependent and unhealed. A part of his issue is he was emotionally codependent to the opinion of others, and he was unhealed. Okay, possibly from childhood wounds and issues in his culture that had him in the mindset of thinking that he got a prize because of the way somebody looked complexion wise. Okay, so he's emotionally codependent, unhealed. He's embarrassed now of what he thought he was so proud of. He's bitter about what happened. Right now, he might be very overly emotional, but he might feel humbled now. And right now, he might even be indifferent, or he was in some indifferent energy, meaning he invested in a look rather than love. Okay. So this might be someone that he kind of leaned toward objectifying. He might have gotten a relationship with somebody based off an objectification, and possibly also to please his friends and people whose opinions he cares about. Okay. But he didn't realize that the energy that he procreated with was traumatized, fragile, and got all kind of fucked up issues going on in her head. Okay. And embarrassed him. So somebody that has an underactive crown chakra, they're not connected to spirit at all, that has poor balance and poor coordination. Somebody that has a fear of alienation, somebody underactive crown chakra, feeling spiritually detached. This might be a very flighty, shallow type energy with feelings of grandiosity at that. So this is somebody that had feelings of grandiosity, and this masculine validated their feelings of grandiosity, and they might have felt like they had feelings of grandiosity because they were able to pull a rich man or something, or a man that's well off financially, and somebody has an entity feeding in their crown chakra. Somebody might have low blood pressure, underactive heart chakra. Okay, this person might be kind of cold as well. An entity feeding in their throat chakra. Maybe they don't know what to say out their mouth. Solar plexus. This person has had a whole bunch of traumatic experiences that block their solar plexus chakra. So somebody married somebody superficially that's emotionally codependent, or got in a relationship with somebody and tried to procreate with them, and didn't realize that they were they were a wreck, and they have a whole bunch of traumatic experiences in their past, and that they are a wreck from, that they haven't healed from yet, and they have a completely blocked solar plexus. Okay, sacral chakra blocked also. This is someone that's overly emotional, and might they might overreact emotional to people, places, and things. Overreactional. So emotional, they overreact to a whole bunch of things and blow things out of proportion. Extra dramatic about things. This is someone whose sacral chakra is blocked. So I can't imagine a good sex life. I imagine this person could not connect intimately with this person because maybe their heart is not connected to their sacral chakra due to their trauma. So their sacral chakra being blocked leaves them feeling detached. So maybe sex was very cold and unintimate with this person. No intimacy, no warmth. Okay. Sacral chakra overactive. lots of creativity, but not grounded. And root chakra. This person suffers from a lot of anxiety, meaning they don't feel safe with people. They're constantly worried about their stability, making sure that they have a roof over their head. That's an issue for them. They have anxiety, and it could come from whatever their past trauma is in childhood. Okay. So somebody is worried now because abundance in the reverse. Somebody thought that they were going to be the rich lady, but instead she might be going to jail, and she's not going to be the rich lady. Abundance in the reverse. Somebody else might be in an energy of gratitude right now because they found out who this person was, and they're not going to have to co-parent with this person now because I guess the pregnancy was terminated in some kind of way, and somebody was not able to persevere in something that they might have been trying to do to this masculine because they were able to restore their happiness. Okay. So this masculine has completed the cycle with this person and learned their lesson, and now their joy is coming back. They didn't persevere. So this woman wanted this masculine, they wanted to stop their joy. And I also did get bad contract too. So this woman might have even been an op in this masculine's life. Okay. Whoever this woman is, she may very well have been an op in this masculine's life. So he learned a lesson too, like I said, about his ideology in what he sees as beauty and also in how he chooses a mate because of this intentional camel toe. And somebody had a dog. Somebody might have like an official position. Somebody might be in the military, or they might be an authority figure, or they might be a government official. And whoever this person is, I think it's the woman, she sits on a board of trustees. Now, that board of trustees is a group of people that it's a group of people that are sitting on the board of somebody's trust fund or something like that. And she's like part of a secret society, this woman. So she might be an ops in this masculine's life, or might have been one. Either way, she's going to prison. Okay. And she can expect that she is not going to be able to continue with this courtship with this masculine. This masculine is setting off in a new journey, in a new direction. Okay. So with no further ado, I'm going to go ahead and read the message that I'm being given. Okay. So this is a woman that does sit on some kind of a board of trustees. So she might have been sent as an op into this masculine's life to take away his joy. Maybe she was trying to get her hands on his trust fund or his inheritance or whatever. Maybe she was going to try to set him up to make him crazy or even get rid of him. But she was some kind of an ops. And he got duped by her. And somebody in this connection had a dog or dogs. Okay. Somebody was doing spell work. Yep. It was her job to persevere in doing magic over this man and stopping him from having joy in his life. And I'm sure a whole lot of other things. Okay. But somebody might have already spoke something out that it's completely over with the death card and the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody might have already communicated that it's over. They don't want to be with them. This person is a burden. They're not happy with this person. They don't make them happy. They rejected them. They're a burden and they let her go. Okay. So what is the energy crowning this read right now? So the energy crowning this read is an Empress and a King of Pentacles. This might be a masculine that might be coming toward you, collective. So you showed up in this reading. All right, whoever you are, if this reading resonates with you, there might be a masculine that might be coming toward you that's a rich man, or this man does very well financially, and he might be coming toward you. And you might be this empress right here, okay? And he's the king of pentacles, and he's the one that was duped by this woman because of his own poor choices now, because of a lesson that he needed to learn. The obstacle is he has a lot of fear and anxiety about taking a risk toward you. And it's his fear that's holding him back from coming toward you right now. So this masculine, is it a missed opportunity? So this might be a masculine you already have met, or you might have known already. And he might have selected this other woman over you. Ha! Okay, so this masculine is afraid to take a risk. He's having anxiety. That's why he won't take a risk toward you, because you might know him from the past and it was a missed opportunity. What happened in the past, Holy Spirit? In the past, he was in some celebratory energy. So in the past, this masculine wanted to play the field, and he wanted to party. He was in some he was feeling very popular, alive. He was getting a lot of attention. So he did not take action with you. Okay. And you were the sun. Whoever you are, this masculine was supposed to be with you. You might have been like this masculine's divine counterpart, but he just wasn't, he didn't feel like you were the sun. He didn't feel like you were the right option or choice for him. He decided to be superficial, and he wanted to impress a group of people that he's emotionally codependent to. And instead, he committed to this other energy that might be going to prison that was an op. He got caught up by an op because when you, whoever you are, the sun, was brought into his life by God, bow tied, wrapped like a gift, like, here you go, here she is. And he looked around you and he wanted to impress his friends, and he cared about what they thought. Let's go, Holy Spirit. What was the relationship in the recent past, or in the past? They were very childish. This person was very superficial and childish in how they were going to communicate with you. The Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so this person, even if you did communicate with them, they were very immature and very childish. They did not follow through with communicating back and forth with you in a mature way, because they were not all the way interested. And God literally wrapped you up in a gift box and put a big bow tie around you and placed you right in front of this masculine. And you would have been everything to this masculine, whoever you are, and your energy. I'm going to call you sunshine, because the sun came out for you, Empress. Whoever you are, you're a great big ball of sunshine, blessings, positive energy, high vibrational energy. The sun came out with you. You're prosperous. The Empress is fertile. She represents fertility. Their union with you would have made them financially even more prosperous than they were already as a King of Pentacles. So this rich man energy means he's a King of Pentacles, which means he got a little something going for himself already, but he would have been upgraded to an emperor by being with the Empress that was presented for him. What happened, Holy Spirit? So y'all might have had a little bit of communication in the past, but he didn't follow through, is what I'm getting. So in the past, he did not follow through with communicating with you and taking the necessary steps to follow through, to date you and to court you and to communicate with you. Instead, he moved on to calmer waters about you, the Six of Swords. He moved on to calmer waters with somebody that he was more, I guess, attracted to, that he viewed as a Queen of Wands energy, but an intentional camel toe. Okay. So there was somebody that he was lusting after that he felt like his friends would be more impressed by. And he was more interested in impressing and pleasing his friends than going after the person that God had for him, that would have, in the long run, if he had foresight, manifested a life of abundance and prosperity, not just in money, but in love, in health, in happiness, in being able to trust and let your guard down, having someone to truly love you. And I feel like a friend of his might have influenced him. Okay. The Knight of Cups here. They might have had a friend that they were cool with. Okay. That they had an equal give and take with. This is a buddy of theirs. Knight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles. They might have had a friend that they were cool with. Somebody could be or have Aries in their chart, or somebody could be an Emperor energy that they were cool with. And what happened with the Six of Pentacles? Clarify. Tell me more about the situation. Okay. Somebody took action with someone that was close to them emotionally. So they might have met somebody else. Oh, that could not backstab and betray a Queen of Cups. This is a woman that knew you, that wanted to backstab and betray you, Empress. Okay. So there's a woman that knows you, okay, that wanted to do something to cause you harm, or create an imbalance in your love life, or do something to you. There's a feminine energy that wanted to backstab and betray you, but she was unable to do this. So she went to whoever this masculine is that you had already made contact with, or they made contact with you, and they got into a friendship with this woman. So it's like right when this relationship was budding between you and this masculine, it did not start. It never got off the ground. Right when this person and you might have made contact, at the same time, this woman rushed in and created a bond and a friendship with this masculine at the same time. Okay. And she caught his attention with her intentional camel toe-edness. I made that word up. So this woman was already in your energy, tracking you, monitoring you, and watching you, trying to backstab and betray you. And because she couldn't backstab and betray you, she tried to stay ahead of the game. So she stayed on top of who you were talking to and who was in your energy. Okay. So you had a monitoring spirit that was monitoring your dating life. Okay. You had a monitoring spirit around you that was monitoring your dating life. And when this masculine was in your energy, and right around the time you just might have made contact with them, this woman threw herself in front of this masculine and she bonded to them in friendship. I don't know how, if she found out where he hangs out or whatever, but she immediately connected herself to this masculine to try to be his best friend. And that's how that relationship started. She immediately started having sex with him right at the time when y'all first made contact. So that immediately caused him to lose interest and become childish with you, or not fully communicate with you. Like the communication instantly dwindled away between you and him, and it never got off the ground. And instead, his direction now flowed toward whoever this intentional camel toe is that dressed sexy for attention. She got his attention, immediately bonded to him as a friend, and then immediately took action with him with that Ace of Wands and started having sex with him, friends with benefits, so she could push her way into his life. All right. So there is a woman that, like I said, has been in your energy monitoring your dating life. And this masculine had this woman literally intercede during that little transitional period when y'all first made contact, and then he fell off and didn't follow through with you, and instead moved forward on a different path. So if his path was to meet you, court you, date you, and it was going to lead to a marriage, his path was averted by this karmic and energy, this intentional camel toe that inserted herself, not out of love, but you saw the Ace of Cups came out with the Ace of Wands, but the Ace of Cups came out in reverse. So this is someone that basically started having sex with your love interest just to be cruel and mean to you and to throw him off of your scent, because, and she had no emotion at all for this man. Whoever she is, she had absolutely no feelings for this man. She was completely closed off emotionally. Her connection to this man was completely 100% about you and blocking him from being with you 100%. Okay? And somebody got clarity about this. Wow. But the thing is, she managed to get pregnant. So what happened between this woman and this masculine, why he got clarity about her? What transpired between this intentional camel toe that threw him off? Clarify this intentional camel toe. What happened between her and this masculine? She was very childish in how he was in his thoughts when he started dealing with her and getting to know her better. And this is someone that has the mind of a child, literally. So he was blinded by her looks, but when he got to know her personally, he jumped right into bed with her. He started having a sexual, as soon as they had a friendship, as soon as she connected him and they became friends, they immediately started having sex. And she already connected to him. I don't know how soon she got pregnant, but as soon as he got to know her after the fact, after they had started having sex and dealing with each other, he realized that she was extremely childish and immature. Like she had the mind of a junior high school girl. Okay, that's what happened with this Page of Cups reverse. This could be a Pisces, the Hermit reverse. He realized that she's some kind of weirdo, reclusive type energy. This is somebody that spends a lot of time alone by themselves, possibly, but they might like find a lot of karmic foolishness to do. The Hermit reverse, this is like the type of energy that spends all their time on social media, involving themselves in a whole lot of childish gossip and maybe harassing and bothering people. This is like a type of energy that will get under somebody's post and be like, you're fat, you're broke, you're this, you're that. She's very childish. She just spent a lot of time self-indulged and picking on people, possibly just by herself. Like, ha, 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 I'm beautiful, and I was able to get this man, and I'm just going to sit around and fuck with people that I look down on type energy, and just by herself, self-absorbed. She has no attachment to spirituality at all whatsoever. So she started behaving very childishly, and he realized after dealing with her for a certain amount of time that she didn't have the same type of energy for him that he had for her. She was breadcrumbing him in attention, energy, love, the type of relationship that they had. He realized that she wasn't all there energetically. It's just like she was just sex. That's it. Okay. And somebody kicked somebody out of their energy. And then somebody got full clarity about this person. So with this Ace of Swords, I'm going to go ahead and pull these other cards up and see what the Holy Spirit wants me to tell you. An emotionally coerced sexual violation may have occurred. So I don't know if she was able to get this masculine to do something sexual with her, or engage in a threesome, or do something. Because remember, he was the Three of Cups in the past. He became like a party energy. Like, wow, I'm having a great time. I'm getting attention from a whole bunch of women. You know, he was in some party energy in the past when this woman rolled up on him. Okay. So I don't know if she was able to get him on film, if she got him to do something sexually, because she might have coerced him emotionally. This woman might have told this man that she was spiritually gifted. Now, remember, this woman is some kind of an ops energy. She might have convinced this man that she was spiritually gifted, and her gifts come from God or something like that. And this man is finally seeing the situation clearly after the fact. But we're going to see if he did anything to you with this woman, because this woman's whole agenda was you. Okay? This woman's whole agenda was you. So I'm going to pull the cards and see if this woman was able to coerce this man into doing something against you. If you meet somebody and they reject you, or they decide they don't want to pursue you and you walk away from them, why can't you just walk away from them? Why would you hang behind and try to harass, taunt, or bother a person if it just didn't work out between the two of you? Why do you stay? Why would you stay in their energy? If this man started doing something against you and you've never done anything to him before, it was because this woman might have got him into some type of sexual situation that she might have coerced him into, and then blackmailed him. Let's go, Holy Spirit. But we're going to see. This was all done to affect your mental and physical health. This was all done to affect your mental or physical health. Now, this man might have a dog or dogs, or she might have a dog or dogs, or you might have a dog or dogs. I don't know. But somebody has a dog in this reading. Let's go. They only want to gaslight you. Never argue with the fool, because from a distance, folks can't tell who is who. Somebody might be somewhere where they have earthquakes, but that card got bent up in my hand. There's a card that fell on the floor that I need to pick up because it might be important. It might be part of the message. I hope I can pick it up without knocking anything over. Infertile. She might not have been using protection with this man. She might have told this man that she couldn't have children, or that she was infertile. She might have gaslit this man about having unprotected sex, because she might have told him she couldn't have children or something like that. Let me clarify and see what that's about. Clarify infertile. The Page of Cups reverse. Yeah, she gaslit him. So whoever this woman is, she may have been gaslighting him about having unprotected sex because she told him she was infertile and she couldn't get pregnant. Clarify who was infertile. Who said that they were infertile? Or was it the masculine or the feminine? Somebody that is unemployed. So this woman was unemployed and broke when she met this masculine and made him an offer of friendship. before they started having sex. She lied and told this man to have sex with her unprotected because she was infertile, and she gaslit him into it. And that's how she ended up getting pregnant by him. But because she couldn't get a marriage out of him, I don't think they got married. That might be why she terminated the pregnancy, because in order to, I guess, get whatever she was trying to get on the larger grand scheme of things, it had something to do with the pregnancy. Either that, or she's worried about going to prison or jail, and that might be why she terminated the pregnancy, because she feels like if she did something to you that was illegal, and she feels like it's a chance she might be going to jail or prison, she doesn't want to be pregnant in jail. That's what I'm getting. Got it. Yeah, somebody ended a conflict, somebody that brought a lot of drama into their life, and they're no longer in this party energy. This woman was financially codependent and does not want to work. So this man broke off or stopped moving forward with you. And I don't even think you got that involved with him. It was like you just met them, or maybe you just said hello, hi, hello. And it was right around that time that she quickly jumped out there and met up with him, and kind of forced a friendship with him, and instantly started sleeping with him. And then she had sex unprotected with him and told him she couldn't get pregnant. And she did all this, one, to hurt you, and two, because she got fired from her job. She was broke, and she was financially codependent and did not want to work. So she wanted to hurt you, and she didn't want to work. So they only wanted resources from this person. Well, here's to good choices. Somebody might be Dominican. Financially codependent, does not want to work. They want me to say when. This woman has low self-esteem. This masculine has a clingy attachment style due to unhealed childhood issues. Or one of them do. After a wedding, can't distinguish between love and lust. Clarify after a wedding. That's when he met her. Okay, so this masculine met this woman at a wedding, or after a wedding is when they connected, okay? There was some kind of an illusion surrounding whatever this wedding was, a marriage. Something was an illusion. Someone created some kind of an illusion at possibly someone's wedding, unless it was a fake wedding or something. I don't know. Clarify this illusion with this marriage. Somebody took very quick action to do something to create an illusion to get someone to make them an offer. Oh, she might have gotten this masculine to marry her to balance the situation. So that's the whole thing about the pregnancy. So she might have actually gotten this masculine to marry her. And what happened after the wedding? The Chariot, They moved forward with it. He moved forward with it. Yeah. They got married very quickly. So he did get married to her. Wow. So this masculine did get married to this woman. And it happened very quickly because of the illusion that she created about not being able to get pregnant. And then she acted surprised when she got pregnant after she gaslit him into having sex without protection. So since she was pregnant, she created some kind of illusion for him so that they would get married very quickly. And that's what he did. He got married to her very quickly under the pretense she was pregnant. And the whole time she was closed emotionally to him. And what happened after the wedding? After the wedding, he didn't want to move forward anymore when he got to know her better. And he got bad karma surrounding this illusion. I'm looking at him right here, and he's like, what the hell? Dang, I wish I got to know you better. What in the world is going on? Clarify this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So a whole bunch of bad things started happening to him right after they got married. Right after they got married, a whole bunch of craziness. I feel like all of this took place very quickly. This woman might have set this masculine up to be Neuralinked. I don't know. We'll see. This was a frenemy, a secret hater. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. What happened? It's like everything went to hell. And this is in the past. Someone might have a childhood history of molestation. Everything happened like immediately. This woman is a woman that has been doing beauty spells on you, Empress. So this woman's been doing beauty spells on you, okay? But something is about to go into your favor. This woman is some kind of enemy of yours. Whoever this woman is, she's some kind of enemy of yours. And it's some kind of issue surrounding real estate or a house. Something's going in your favor concerning real estate and a house. And this woman is going to go to prison. I keep saying, I feel like this woman might have, she was doing spell work on this masculine's throat chakra. So this woman was doing heavy spell work on this woman's, on the masculine's throat chakra, so that he wouldn't be able to speak up about something. It's like as soon as he married her, as soon as he married her, everything went straight to hell. Like the illusion, everything, like her mask came off. This woman was having you gang stalked by friends and family. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Somebody has a childhood history of childhood molestation. Okay. Oh, all her issues came out. Do you remember in the beginning I told you whoever this woman is, she's extremely traumatized and fragile, and her head is completely fucked up. You know, no offense. I'm sorry if somebody was violated as a child. That, you know, that's not that is not that's not anyone's fault but the person that violated them. But this is one of her issues that she never healed from. And what happened? Clarify childhood molestation. They want me to talk about it. Yeah, this woman was traumatized, fragile, had all kind of issues. And you know, there could be a domino effect or even a ripple in the water effect that could lead to a life of promiscuity or could lead to a detachment from the sacral chakra and the heart chakra, meaning that you don't associate sex with love. You might only use your vagina as a means of being financially supported. She's got a blocked root chakra. She had a concern about being pregnant. She had a concern She had a concern, I'm sorry, about having stability in her life. Maybe she came from a poor family. I don't know. But either way, this woman had a lot of trauma. And as soon as they got married, I'm assuming she wore a big mask and did a whole lot of acting for this man. This very shallow energy here, King of Pentacles reverse. Extremely traumatized. And he saw every bit of it, as he saw every bit of it as soon as they got married. Like as soon as they got married, her mask came off and she revealed all her trauma and all the behaviors that came along with her trauma. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I used to be a prostitute for about 3 years. Yeah, I don't have a job right now. Oh, I have a drug addiction. I have this, that, and the other. Yeah, I'm bisexual too, by the way. Yeah, I know. I did a man and woman at the same time. Yeah, I had to have surgery on my behind because I took it so much in my behind that they had to sew me up. I'm telling you, I'm getting the energy. Like as soon as after they got married, he found out this woman, like what was that movie with Ben Stiller? Is it that y'all know that actor Ben Stiller? It was a movie about him getting married to some woman that tricked him into marriage. And as soon as they got married, she started acting crazy as hell. I can't remember the name of that movie, but it's something like that. It was, y'all know Ben Stiller. He's that funny actor. He's the father, George Costanza's father from the show Seinfeld. That's his son. He's an actor, this white guy, and he's hilarious. His movies are really funny, but it's like her personality switched. She lied about having a job. She really was a volunteer somewhere. And then on their honeymoon night, the first time they had sex, when they were dating, she said she didn't believe in having sex before marriage. And she acted real conservative and shy. And then on their honeymoon night, she wanted to do every sexual position except for missionary. And then she grabbed him by his throat when he was having sex with her and was like, come on, cock me harder. And she was like, fuck me like a black guy. And his eyes popped out his head. I'm sorry, y'all. I wish I could think of the name of this movie, but it is so fun. It was just so funny because it was, I know what the fuck. That's what happened with this woman. Like something switched right after they got married. All her trauma came out. Like, who the hell are you? What the fuck? If y'all want to see if it's an old movie, but if y'all want to see it, type in Ben Stiller and got married to a crazy woman, and the name of the movie will come up. But either way, it was funny, because he's this conservative guy, and she pretended to be a conservative woman. It's a white couple. The woman was white too, but on their honeymoon night, the first time they had sex, she was acting like she was possessed, and then she was like, fuck me like a black guy. And then she was like, and after sex, they had a conversation, and she was like, oh, my nose is bleeding. Oh man, this is from my crack addiction, or when I used to snort cocaine. He's like, what? Okay. So after this man got married to this woman, it's like a flip. It's like a switch flipped, and he found out that she was traumatized from a childhood wound, but she was crazy. She had all this craziness like going on. And that's when he started thinking back about you. And maybe by now, I don't know how you are connected to this man, like outside of whenever you met him. But I guess during this period of time, he became aware that you were a high priestess. And I guess you started looking better to him. The Nine of Pentacles. He realized that you were the one that was financially independent. You had your head on right. Your intuition was on point. It's like you started looking like a fresh glass of water. Like, oh my God, I got tricked. The hell? So that's what I'm getting here. So this woman turned crazy as soon as they got married. And that's when his eyes, whatever blinder he had over his eyes, he started recognizing you as some kind of empress, high priestess that's financially independent, stable, highly intuitive and intelligent. You know, high priestesses are highly intellectual because they're intuitive, they're smart, okay? Very independent, very strong. And that's when he realized your value. Got it. So he realized your value right after they got married, and she started acting crazy, and he no longer wanted to move forward with her. Now, I don't know how long they were married or how long this went on, but go ahead, Holy Spirit. What else? Right now, the Three of Pentacles, somebody might be collaborating with somebody, okay, to make somebody an offer, but somebody's got bad karma following them. Okay, I feel like somebody got bad karma following them right now. Somebody that has very bad karma is collaborating with someone to make someone an offer to do something. Clarify the Two of Cups. What's the Two of Cups? This woman got all kind of bad karma and mess going on. All right, so they were hoping somebody would not be closed off to helping them to do something very quickly to save them. Okay, the Devil. So there might be a Capricorn energy that this woman might know, and they want to reverse an ending with this Capricorn. So whoever this woman is, after that happened, they made an offer to somebody so that they could reverse an ending with a Capricorn. So they want to reverse an ending with someone that's a Capricorn. So they got a friend. This could be a younger person to do what? What was this knight supposed to do? So this masculine might be a Capricorn. She wanted this knight to possibly take some kind of action to have sex with somebody, but they can't because somebody is healed. So somebody doesn't have any toxic ways. Whoever you are, you don't have any toxic ways. You don't have any toxic addictions or toxic ways. So this person could not have sex with you. So she sent somebody toward you, or maybe she sent several people toward you to date you, but you won't do it. The Four of Wands reverse, and you won't get married. You won't have sex with anyone and get married. So this woman has been sending people towards you. So this woman wants to reverse an ending. Either this man is a Capricorn, or there's somebody that's a friend of hers that's a Capricorn that might be an ex. Either way, she wants to reverse an ending with a Capricorn energy. And she's been sending night energies toward you. You're an empress. You belong with an emperor, but she's been sending these little night energies toward you. Okay. These more immature type energies that might not be stable in their life yet. A knight is a younger person that's still building towards stability. They're not even a King of Pentacles yet. A knight is a younger person that's just getting started in the world and trying to work hard to establish themselves. Okay. A King of Pentacles is someone that is well established. They might have some assets. They might own a house. They might own a car. They might have a family, be married with children. And if not, they're established in their career or a business. She's been sending. So this woman has been sending these night energies toward you, hoping that you would get married to one of them, so that this man won't come toward you, because he knows he married a psychopath, and he instead of following through with you, he married her because she lied about being able to get pregnant. And now that he realized she's a psychopath, and he's leaving her, she's been taking action to send a whole bunch of night energies toward you in the hopes that you would get married to someone that is not on your level, so that you won't be available for this man if he's coming toward you. Weird. Somebody might be a fire sign that might be in some very destructive energy. So there might be a fire sign that might be in some very destructive energy. Maybe she sent a fire sign toward you to try to see if you'll get married to or date. Clarify that King of Wands energy. Yeah. So she collaborated with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius to cause an imbalance to you. Okay. And what happened with this? It might be an Aries, but this person couldn't confuse you. Yeah. Whoever this person is, they could not confuse you. So you're still single. Whoever you are, you're still single. They wanted you to take a risk with this person. But you've released any and all burdens in your life. And she still wants to reverse an ending. Because something is not going in her favor. Now tell me about prison time. What did this woman do? Because I know she did something whereby she's worried about going to prison, or she's going to prison. What did this woman do that she's worried about going to prison? Oh, she was smug. This woman was so smug. Whatever she did to you, she was so smug about it. She was so smug. I feel like this could have happened over a long period of time. This could have been transpiring over years. If you have an ex of yours that's a fire sign, they might have been sent toward you to stop you from being single so this man wouldn't come toward you. So that fire sign, if you broke up with them because they couldn't confuse you, that they were wasting your time, they got in some, if you were in a relationship with a fire sign, that was someone this woman was working with to try to distract you in a relationship that was going nowhere, so that this man would not come toward you. Okay. And when you broke up with this person, if you did date them in the past, they got in some very reckless, careless, dangerous energy, trying to do something to hurt, harm, or slow you down. And it was all to help this woman. It was all to help this woman to allow her to reverse an ending with this man that didn't want to be with her no more. It's not your baby. I don't know if she got other children, but she's got some confusion going on there with a fuck buddy with a clear understanding. And she don't know who the daddy is. Oh my goodness. Go ahead. What about that Knight of Wands reverse with the King of Wands? The King of Wands with the Knight of Wands reverse. Yeah, their whole purpose was to sabotage you financially and your love life. Oh, so she's going to jail for trying to set you up to be unalive. Ha. So she's been working with the fire sign to have you unalived, okay? This woman has been working with the fire sign to have you killed. And if it's not a fire sign, other people. But whoever you are, you're heavily spiritually protected. You don't have to worry about this. She could have been working with both a water and a fire sign to have you unalived. What else? So this woman did do something to set you up to be unalive. Why? Well, we know why. Poison. Oh, wow. She might have tried to set you up to be poisoned. I'm hearing by your ex. Your ex might have tried to poison you. If you was in a relationship with someone in the past, he might have tried to poison you. And that's what your ex is going to jail for. Okay. Both of them are going to jail. This woman is going to jail and your ex is going to jail. She set you up to be Neuralinked with a protein, an artificial intelligence protein injected into your body that would attach to your chakras, nervous system, and cellular DNA. So you're spiritually gifted. What this woman did was, whoever you are, you're a high priestess, but you have spiritual gifts and abilities that come from God. You were born natural like that. This woman told this man that she was the one born with spiritual gifts. And she inserted herself ahead of you and tried to take the position that was supposed to be your position. And she lied and said she had spiritual gifts that came from God and all this other stuff, and tried to replace you. It was a demon. This woman is a demon that has been following behind you everywhere you go, watching your connections and relationships, and monitoring you, because this demon was jealous of who you are to God. And this demon planned to be your doppelganger and knock you out the box and take your place and pretend to be you. That was her whole goal. She got an ex of yours to try to poison you, but you were spiritually protected from the poison. You might have thrown up. Maybe you threw up, or maybe you got sick for a minute after you ate something and thought it was maybe just a bad reaction to some food. Your ex poisoned you. Maybe he put something in a alcoholic beverage when the two of you were having an evening together. If you ever got sick when you guys either had dinner together or maybe had drinks together, it's because your ex poisoned you, and this woman gave your ex the poison to use on you. Okay? This is why she's going to go to jail and he's going to go to jail, because both of them poisoned you. I'm sure they did more than that, because they tried to set you up to be unalive. Right now, she might be on the verge of taking her own life. Wife marriage here. Child. Yeah, because somebody has released her. She's a big ass burden. Somebody has released this woman. What is the Hermit? Clarify the Hermit. There's someone that is very emotional. I don't know if you had to go into hermit mode because you might have felt an evil presence around you, or things being done around you, or weirdos being sent your direction, coming on to you to try to date you, that are night energies that are not a vibrational match, that someone wanted you to take a risk with. Okay. So you someone's very emotional about you right now, because whoever you are, they know everything that this woman did to you, and they're really emotional about it, because they realize that you're still the Empress High Priestess, but you went from really being a very open Empress High Priestess to being a hermit energy, because of what this woman has done to you, to try to hide you away, to try to abuse you. All right, enough with this. I want to know if this masculine did anything to you while he was married to this woman. For somebody, there's two women that were working together. For somebody, there might be up to two women that were working with her. Okay. There might be another woman that was working with this woman to help her. One of these women got married to this man. Okay. And the other woman might have been helping her in sending people toward you to date you. This woman was not working by herself. Okay. She had some other woman she was working with. I told you she was an ops in this masculine's life. Did this rich man, masculine energy, do anything to the Empress High Priestess? Did this rich man, what did this rich man energy do? The Four of Wands reverse. He might have been trying to get a divorce from this woman in secret, possibly, so he can move to calmer waters and make an offer. The Emperor. Okay. And he's healing. Okay. So whoever this masculine is, I'm not getting that he did anything to you except to not make you an offer. Okay. So, of course, whoever you are, this might work out for you if you're still interested. It looks like this masculine didn't take any action against you. It'd be one thing if he took action against you to hurt or harm you. But all he did was get distracted from following through with communicating with you in order to date you. And he went off track and instead connected with this woman. So this masculine didn't do anything to you. All he did was choose her over you because she inserted herself to stop him from coming toward you. Okay. So that's not a crime spiritually or on the physical realm. To make a bad choice. Now, if you still are not interested, then oh well, he missed out. He lost out. He missed out on a good thing. But you do still have the option, and of course, it's your choice. But you have the option if you are interested in accepting a courtship from him now or not. Okay. But he didn't do anything to you except not follow through with you. Instead, he proceeded with the other woman. Okay. So that's nothing done against you. It happens every day. That's part of life. You know, when you're single, you meet people. You might meet 2 or 3 people at the same time. You might be talking to 3 people at the same time, and you might choose the wrong one. So somebody basically chose the wrong one and they moved forward with the wrong one. That's what he did. The same thing both men and women do all the time. It's a regular thing. So now, if this person does want to still come toward you, I just wanted to clear up whether or not they did anything against you. So he didn't do anything toward you. Okay. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Clarify the Page of Swords in reverse. There could have been a younger air sign that could have tried to cause an injustice for you, or someone could be a Libra and they were waiting and expecting something, or they're waiting for something. So somebody might be waiting so there might be a younger air sign that it could be a Libra with that justice in reverse, but they invested in trying to do something to you, but it didn't work out, okay, the way they planned. And now they're stressed out because what's the 3 of Wands? They're expecting something to happen. The 2 of Swords reverse. They might be having an ego death right now and having to make some hard decisions right now because something has changed that they thought was going to go on. They'd be able to keep doing to you for a long time. Okay. So there was either a Libra or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, a younger one than you that might have been doing something to you. You could be an Aquarius or a star energy. And they were doing it for a long time, thinking that they would not have to stop or change. But now they have no other choice but to stop doing what they were doing. They didn't see, or they couldn't foresee that whatever obstacle they were causing for you, this could be one of the other women that this woman that was on your ass was working with. They feel defeated because whoever this person is could be a Libra with that justice reverse. But whoever this other energy is, they worked really hard for a long time on trying to slow you down, to make you invisible, to do whatever magic they were doing for this woman on you. This woman really went far. I saw the Justice card again. Okay. This woman really went far to try to backstab and betray you, but all her magic kept backfiring. And that's why she finally gives up. She can't win with you. She couldn't take you down. She had an ego death. And what else about this energy? And she got exposed. Somebody was very dissatisfied with her work. Somebody that made her an offer to do this to you. Okay. But they can't plan anything anymore. The King of Swords. She might just now being realistic with herself. She's being real with herself, being honest. Air signs tend to be very realistic about the facts, about the matter, and what needs to be done. What's the Ace of Wands? Or a King of Swords? Someone's holding a boundary to somebody right now. A King of Swords might be about to, Six of Pentacles, balance something out or make something fair, clarify something. Yeah, somebody has already made up their mind. What's the Six of Pentacles? Clarify the Six of Pentacles. The King of Swords. Who's the King of Swords? Somebody that didn't get what they were expecting. They were part of this orchestration against you. They were paying them money. They were paying some money to them. She didn't get what she was expecting, and she's about to go into poverty. So whoever this woman is, she's about to go into poverty for taking action against you, and that's her karma. Holy Spirit, what's the most likely outcome at this point? What is the most, so something is going in your favor, whoever you are. It says real estate and house. Something is going in your favor concerning a house. Now, this could be, this could be a physical house, or this could be your spiritual house, because this woman was trying to convince somebody that she was born with the spiritual gifts and abilities that you were born with. But she was doing black magic to appear like she had these spiritual gifts. But in actuality, she didn't. So this could be a thing where if somebody was trying to drain your energy spiritually and bind you spiritually, so you would not be able to use your spiritual gifts, if everything is coming back to you, all of your energy is coming back to you, to your house, your body, your spiritual body, and you're going to be able to function at maximum capacity like you were before. So she might have had people working on you to suppress you spiritually, but the cycle is over now, and things are going in your favor right now concerning this house, the Ten of Pentacles for you. And if this is the physical house, then you would know whatever I'm talking about, okay? Somebody was in their ego about something. Give me 3 cards to end this read. Give me 3 cards to end this read. Somebody wants to reach out to you with that Page of Pentacles to bring you clarity. The person that didn't move forward with you. So whoever this man is, he wants to celebrate with you now. This is, I feel like this is this rich man energy. Okay. He wants to reach out to you now. Oh. He wants to reach out to you, or someone wants to reach out to you right now about the work that's been done against you. Something, a crime that's been committed against you that they couldn't get away with. That's what it is. One last card. Oh, there it is. I saw it. It was the Moon card, y'all. There's somebody that wants to reach out to you now because they are very emotional. Okay, this may or may not be this rich man energy, but they want to reach out to you because they're very emotional right now. They might even be feeling ashamed about the crime that was committed against you to try to end your life, okay? That these people couldn't get away with. And with that Moon card there, I feel like something... there are a lot of secrets and things that were hidden. You know a lot of it because it was done to you. Whatever happened to you, you know a lot of this because it was done to you. But there's someone that wants to reach out to you and they want to talk to you and communicate with you about the crimes that were committed against you, especially to have you killed and unalived, okay? And there might be some other secrets that they might have to reveal to you, and they're very, very emotional about it because you are the real high priestess that was actually born with your spiritual gifts and abilities. So somebody might be reaching out to you to talk to you about everything that you've been through, possibly in the past few years, High Priestess. Okay. So we'll see what happens. And I don't know, this might be something that could have been happening more on a collective level to several high priestesses. Okay. And it could, that sometimes these energies represent the same situation playing out for a whole bunch of us, where there were a whole bunch of karmics that were trying to block certain people from coming toward us because of our spiritual gifts, something that we were supposed to be a part of. And they found out these women were karmics doing black magic, trying to be your doppelganger. These were demons that have been keeping tabs on y'all and staying close by y'all, so that at the right moment they could kill you and knock you out the way and step in your place and pretend to be you. You understand? Almost like the Little Mermaid, you know, a whole Ursula energy that stole something from Ariel and suddenly is walking around singing like Ariel and in her likeness to put somebody under a trance. So whoever you are, somebody might be reaching out to y'all about what was done to so many of us, actually. But who, if this resonates with you, someone's going to be reaching out to you. This might have been taking place in a place where there are earthquakes, or there might be about to be another earthquake somewhere. Not going to go into that right now, though. I'm Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Y'all have a blessed and safe weekend. And I hope if somebody reach out to y'all, no, keep that a secret. Don't say nothing to nobody, child. Go into hiding. Be quiet. Don't tell nobody if somebody reach out to y'all. Don't utter a word to nobody. Half of y'all probably Neuralinked any damn way. Y'all don't forget to pray. Pray before you walk out your door. Pray before you lay your head down to go to bed. Pray when you wake up in the morning, and pray anytime you think about it throughout the day, because these covens are still praying against you all day and all night. Y'all, God bless. I'm Kuan Yin. Out.